Hi boys and girls, wet day, inside, time for a story. Mr. Finn's down on the floor, so he might listen in too. And this one's called The Night Gardener. And someone's taken a lot of trouble with the illustrations in this book. It says, for Mum and Dad, and there's this man coming along with a moustache and a ladder under his arm. And here he is down here with his gardening tools. There's the night gardener. And there he is up a tree cutting and his gardening tools down here. William looked out the window to find a commotion on the street. Do you know what a commotion is? Lots of noise. He quickly dressed and ran downstairs and raced out the door to discover, look at that tree made like an owl. The wise owl had appeared overnight as if by magic. William spent the next day staring at it in wonder. A little thing about William, you can't see very well, but up here it's got Grimlock Orphanage. William lived in the orphanage. And William continued to stare at it until it got too dark to see. That night he went to sleep with a sense of excitement. There's night gardener with all the cats around. And the following morning, yes, a cat tree. Imagine making a couple of trees in your garden look like that. William was not disappointed. All the cats liked the cat tree. And each day William discovered a new topiary. Topiary. How do you say that word? Anyway, it means one of these cut out. And what next was a friendly rabbit. Hello, rabbit. Next there was a pretty parakeet. Hello, parakeet. There's all the birds. See, everybody was stopping and staring. And then a playful elephant. An elephant in a tree. With each new sculpture, the crowds grew and grew. Something was happening on Grimlock Lane. Something good. The next day, William dashed out of his home and followed the crowds past the rabbit. See the most magnificent masterpiece yet. A dragon. It's pretty cool, isn't it? The kid's swinging up and got kites on the dragon. Yeah. Festivities continued long after the sun had set. As William was about to head home, he spied somebody. He spotted someone familiar. Could it be? He followed him. And they went into Grimlock Park. The gentleman turned to William, said, "There are so many trees in this park. I could use a little help." It was the night gardener. There he is. Under the light of a full moon, they worked deep into the night. Clip, 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 till poor old William fell asleep. And the night gardener had to carry him home. Well, he didn't carry him home, put him under a tree. And he woke the next morning to the sound of happy families walking by and a gift from the night gardener. A pair of snips. The whole town had come out to admire the night gardener's and William's work. Hard work. What have we got here? This looks like an ostrich and a giraffe and a rhino and a whale. And I think that one's a porcupine. Over time, the leaves changed. And then they all fell off, a bit like they're happening around here right now, until there was no evidence that the night gardener had ever been to Grimlock Lane. But the people of that small town were never the same. "Watch out for children," says the man there with the ice creams, and they had dogs running down the street in a balloon, and look, there's a little pig in the yard, and somebody selling lemonade. And neither was William ever the same. There he is making a fox. It's a great little story. I think a night garden around here, one, would be very much appreciated. We've got lots of trees down our street. And two, I'm sure someone would want to tell them off. "How dare you change our trees like that?" But the interesting thing about this night garden, he transformed that little town. People would race out and see these things, and it was a place for children and wonder and mystery. It's great to have places for children and wonder and mystery. Every blessing to you and your families and your animals in the week ahead. See ya.